web was this new fad thing, and people didn't know what all was going to happen and how it would affect newspapers. Mm-hmm. And here in 2013, there's this recognition that the internet and convergent media has changed the face of journalism and will change it for forever, as far as both a distribution model as well as a creation as a way to tell stories. And so now it's really a matter of, especially for students, realizing what can they use out of these new media, what ways, how can they use this new media to find new ways to tell stories. Convergent media is technically kind of the converging, the merging of the print and the web. And it's converging of other media too, so broadcast media, all coming in together. And so what it does, it takes the advantages of print, the ability to tell a longer story and in text form, with all of the advantages of broadcast, so the ability to add in different media, to add in sound and video, at the same time adding in all of those other features in addition that are capable of with the web. So for example, archiving, work with databases, work with interactive graphics that aren't possible with either print or broadcast. And so, like I said, it's very exciting in terms of new ways to tell stories.
It means that I can work in a field that is open to innovation and new ideas and an always evolving idea of what journalism and media is.
Convergent media, what it means to me is basically like going into, it's still journalism, but going into through the media, like doing it through TV, doing it through radio, broadcasting, your voice being heard on the television, on the radio, anything like that. And to me, it means like basically showing the world what you know about sports, like giving your intellect about sports or anything political, business, features, anything of that nature.
Social media is really boomed, and it's changed the way that newspapers deliver their content online.
Where it is going, I think, obviously social media is becoming bigger and bigger these last 2 or 3 years. And so what we'll probably do in a couple of years, we'll probably have a social media class that's a required class for journalism majors. And right now we integrate it into some of the classes, but really it's becoming big enough that it will need to be its own class. We used to have just an English major with a journalism emphasis area. Mm-hmm. And what we did about 5 years ago is we created a convergent media major, knowing that, again, this is the way the field was going. Mm-hmm. And so we created a completely separate degree that involved video classes, multimedia classes, web classes as well, to really help prepare students for the changing media landscape.
Yeah, it's a process, I would say that much. There are classes that need to be added, but I would say that Missouri Western is doing as much as they can with the resources that they have.
Yeah, I think the programs here is helping me. I think the newspaper program has really helped me and learn. It helps me, because before I came, I didn't know anything about newspaper and the ethics of how you do it or anything, and that matters.
I think we have a really exciting program, and I think one of the neat things is that we did a study of small programs, so programs under 100 majors. And we were the only program to offer, this was about 3 years ago, it's changed a little bit since then I think, but we were the only program to offer a convergent media degree, and so that was kind of a cool thing. But what I think our degree has done is it's opened the doors for them to take jobs in different areas. So a person with this degree could get a job in technical communication, in public relations, in web development, and obviously in many ways in fields in journalism. And I think basically it's prepared students to go out there and to be that candidate that has the skill set that a lot of other candidates don't have. To be able to walk in the door and immediately be able to put together a video package or an interactive graphic or a podcast, and to offer new things to that newspaper and to, like I said, maybe separate themselves from other people who are trying to get that job.
I would like to be a broadcaster, sports broadcaster on ESPN or any type of local sports station, anything like that. I would like to be a broadcaster, producer, anything like that.
I would really like to work at a publication, preferably a newspaper, but an online publication would be wonderful too. I just want to work somewhere where they thrive at delivering hard news to their audience.
It has pulled in some students, for example, from video areas or from computer science who have not really found that to be their real niche, but they really like the broad array of skills that they get in this program.